My beloved child, listen closely, because from this very second, something in your life is about to shift forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and every breath you take from now on is connected to a truth your mother kept hidden for years, a truth that was never meant to slip into human ears. Don't scroll. Don't blink. Just feel this moment. On the day you were born, the sky did not behave like an ordinary sky. And your mother, the woman who held you with trembling hands, she wasn't just giving birth. She was fulfilling something written long before she ever knew your name. Something Archangel Michael wants you to finally understand today. You must listen carefully, because this message was held back from you for a reason. A reason that touches your destiny. My beloved child, that morning, when the world was still quiet and your breath hadn't met the air, an unusual silence spread through the room. The kind of silence that feels alive. Your mother noticed it. The nurses noticed it. Even the light in the room changed. But no one ever understood what it meant, except one person. And that person made her swear never to tell you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. That day, as your mother cried through the final moments before your arrival, she felt an energy surround her, a presence she couldn't touch, but could feel like warm air brushing across her skin. She later told someone, in complete confidence, that it wasn't fear, it was a presence that made her feel protected, as if the entire universe paused to welcome one particular soul. My beloved child, that soul, was you. But this is not the part she kept hidden. Right when your first cry echoed through the room, something extraordinary happened. The lights flickered, not with chaos, but with alignment. As if something invisible stepped into the space. Something that carried purpose. Your mother looked at you with widened eyes because she saw something that no one else saw. Something she later convinced herself was just exhaustion, but it wasn't. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, the truth is, the moment you came into this world, an unseen force touched your forehead. A gentle, glowing presence. A presence that carried a message your mother heard but refused to believe. A message she buried inside her heart for years, hoping it would fade, but it never did. Archangel Michael says she didn't hide it because she wanted to keep secrets from you. She hid it because she feared you weren't ready. She feared this revelation would change the way you saw everything, your purpose, your path, your entire story. And she was right. Because what she saw, what she felt, what she heard that day, was your name being spoken before you ever had the chance to speak it yourself. Not by her. Not by the doctors. But by a voice she could not explain. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your mother wasn't hallucinating, she wasn't overwhelmed, she was witnessing something ancient. A divine confirmation that your arrival wasn't random. You didn't enter this world quietly. You arrived with a signal. A mark. A calling that followed you through childhood without you even realizing it. My beloved child, the moment you were born, Archangel Michael himself stepped forward, not in physical form, but in presence, and whispered to your mother the destiny you were meant to encounter later in life. She wasn't supposed to know. But she heard it anyway. And the truth is, she tried to forget it. But she couldn't. Because the message was clear, strong, undeniable. This child will walk through storms, but will rise higher than those storms. This child will feel alone, but they will never be alone. This child carries a light that no one else in the family has ever held. Your mother held you tighter that day because she felt the weight of those words, even though she told no one. She knew your arrival was different. She knew you were marked with something beyond the physical. She knew something was watching over you. But the part she never told you, the part she kept locked inside her for years, is the moment that still shakes her every time she remembers it. My beloved child, return for part 2. Don't skip it. Something even bigger is coming. My beloved child, open your heart now, because this part carries the revelation your mother feared you were never ready to hear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something that was sealed in silence the very moment you took your first breath. Listen closely, this is where the truth becomes undeniable. From the moment you were born, something happened in that room that your mother spent years trying to understand. And every time she thought she had forgotten it, life reminded her again. My beloved child, what she witnessed was not normal, not expected, not earthly. She carried this secret through sleepless nights and quiet mornings. And Archangel Michael says it's finally time for you to hear it. Don't scroll. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Right after you opened your eyes for the very first time, something unusual occurred. The air around your mother shimmered, almost like light bending without a source. She blinked rapidly, thinking it was her imagination. But then, she saw it again. A soft glow forming near your tiny hands, so gentle yet so powerful that her breath caught in her chest. My beloved child, she stared in disbelief because she realized the glow wasn't coming from the room, it was coming from you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. She leaned closer, holding you carefully, and for a moment she felt the world pause. Her heartbeat slowed. Her tears softened. The room felt full of something she couldn't name but felt deeply. And then, it happened. A whisper. A real whisper. Soft, clear, and not belonging to anyone in the room. Your mother froze. She looked at the doctors, none of them spoke. The nurses were busy. No one was near her. But the whisper came again. And again. Until she finally understood, it was directed at you. My beloved child, that whisper said words she could barely process. Words that shaped your entire existence without you ever knowing. The whisper said, protect this soul. Their journey will not be ordinary. Your mother nearly dropped to her knees. She held you tighter, her hands trembling, her heart racing. She wanted to scream, to cry, to ask someone if they heard it too, but no one reacted. No one looked up. No one paused. It was meant only for her. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. She later wrote these words on a small piece of paper, folded it, and hid it inside a drawer she never opened again. She was terrified, not in fear, but in awe. She knew from that moment that you weren't like other children. You carried something. Something placed within you by a force she didn't understand. But Archangel Michael wants you to know the real shock, what happened next. Because just when she thought the moment had passed, a breeze, yes, a breeze inside a closed room, brushed her cheek. She looked up instantly. That was when she saw the shadow of wings. Not fully formed. Not vivid. But enough to shake her soul. Enough to make her whisper your name before she ever knew it officially. She knew something divine was happening. And yet, she promised herself never to tell you. She didn't want to overwhelm you. She didn't want you to carry pressure. She didn't want you to fear your purpose. But the truth is, your birth awakened something. Something that followed you throughout your childhood. Something that protected you in moments you didn't even notice. Something that stood near you every time you cried alone or felt misunderstood. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And now, my beloved child, Archangel Michael wants you to hear this clearly. Your mother didn't hide this because she doubted you. She hid it because she recognized your strength before you ever recognized it yourself. She knew the day you learned this truth, your life would pivot. Your energy would rise. Your path would align. Your purpose would finally start calling your name. Now before you move to the next part, pause for 1 second. If this message reached you right now, it means something inside you is waking up. Something long overdue. And now, prepare yourself. Because part 3 will uncover the moment your mother realized who was truly watching over you that day. Don't skip part 3. Stay till the end. Something even bigger is waiting for you. My beloved child, breathe slowly, because what you are about to hear now is the part your mother could never speak out loud. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something that will connect every feeling you have ever carried in silence. Listen carefully, this is where the secret becomes unmistakable. Right after the whisper faded on the day you were born, your mother felt her entire body fall still. Not in fear, but in a strange, overwhelming calm. A calm so deep that for a moment she forgot she had just given birth. It was as if the room wasn't just a room anymore, it felt like a doorway. Don't scroll. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Your mother kept her eyes on you, your tiny hands, your soft breaths, and then she felt something behind her. Not a touch. Not a sound. But a presence. A presence that made her turn her head slowly, as though something invisible was guiding her movement. And then, she saw it. My beloved child, she saw a soft silhouette forming in the corner of the room. Not sharp, not detailed, but unmistakably real. A figure outlined in a gentle glow that didn't belong to any light bulb, any lamp, any reflection. She closed her eyes for a second, thinking she was overwhelmed. But when she opened them again, the glow had become brighter. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. She squinted, and for one heartbeat, she saw the shape of wings. Not physical wings. Not feathered wings. But wings made of light, light that seemed to shimmer like the softest gold. She gasped, but no sound escaped her mouth. She blinked again. The wings were still there. My beloved child, this is the part she never told anyone, because she knew no one would believe her. She wasn't supposed to see it. She wasn't supposed to witness it. But she did. She saw an angelic presence standing near you. And then it happened. Something that changed her life forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The glow moved closer to you. Your mother felt warmth radiate around her, a warmth that made her heart slow down and her tears fall gently without reason. She whispered your name again, this time not from fear, but from awe. She felt that whatever stood in the room with her, came with purpose. The presence leaned closer to your newborn self. Your mother watched in silence as the glow bent toward your forehead, just like a blessing being placed upon the smallest soul. Then she heard it. A voice. Not a human voice. Not a whisper this time. A calm, powerful message spoken directly into her heart. This child is protected. Your mother's breath stopped. Her hands shook. Tears fell without her understanding why. She knew she was witnessing something sacred. something beyond human explanation. My beloved child, that presence was Archangel Michael. Your mother didn't imagine it. She didn't dream it. She didn't create it in her mind. She saw it with her own eyes, and she heard it with her heart. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. She wanted to tell someone, anyone, but she knew the world would dismiss her, label her, misunderstand her. So she held the memory deep inside. Every time you were sick, every time you cried, every time you seemed lost or confused growing up, she remembered that moment. She reminded herself silently. They are protected. Michael said it himself. But this is not the part that shook her the most. The true shock came when she saw something else, something she never dared speak. As the angelic glow faded, your tiny hand lifted. Just slightly. Just enough for her to see your fingers curl toward the light, as though you recognized the presence, as though your soul already knew it. Her breath trembled. She knew, deep inside, that you were not entering the world alone. You came with guidance. You came with protection. You came with a calling. My beloved child, she spent years watching for signs, quietly observing moments when you behaved differently, moments when you seemed watched over, moments when your path felt redirected in ways even she couldn't explain. And now, Archangel Michael says the time has come for you to know exactly why your birth carried such power. Because the story does not end here. Don't skip part 4. Stay till the end. Something even bigger is waiting for you. My beloved child, steady yourself now, because this part carries the revelation that your mother held closest to her heart. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the truth you are about to hear connects directly to your destiny. Listen deeply, because this is where everything begins to make sense. After witnessing the glowing presence beside you, your mother thought that was the end of it. She believed the moment would fade, disappear, and never return. But she was wrong. That moment was only the beginning. The presence of Archangel Michael didn't vanish, it lingered. Don't scroll. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Your mother picked you up gently, holding you against her chest. But as she did, she noticed something that made her heart freeze, not from fear, but from overwhelming realization. The air around you shimmered again, almost like a soft ripple. And then, your mother heard a sound. Not a whisper this time. Not a voice in the distance. But the quietest, softest hum, coming from you. My beloved child, newborns don't hum. They cry. They breathe. They make tiny sounds. But they do not hum with rhythm. Yet you did. It wasn't musical. It wasn't random. It was a frequency, soft, calming, familiar. A frequency your mother later described as a sound that didn't belong to Earth. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. She froze completely. Her arms tightened around you. She looked around the room, hoping someone else heard it. But nobody reacted. Nobody turned. Nobody noticed anything. The hum grew slightly, just enough for her to know it wasn't her imagination. Your mother whispered, "What is happening?" And then, the temperature in the room shifted. Not in a harmful way, not in a frightening way, but in a way that made her skin warm instantly. She felt a sensation rise behind her, like she was being surrounded by a shield of calm. My beloved child, this was the moment she heard the message clearly for the first time. A calm, steady voice, not with words spoken aloud, but as if spoken directly into her heart. Do not fear. This child is marked for light. Her tears fell instantly. She looked down at you, and for the first time, she realized why the presence had appeared. Why she saw the wings. Why she heard the whisper. You weren't just protected. You were chosen. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your mother didn't understand what "marked for light" meant. She asked silently in her mind, hoping the presence would clarify, but the room fell quiet again. The glow faded. The hum from your tiny chest softened into silence. But the message stayed with her. This child is marked for light. She repeated those words every time she felt lost. Every time she felt you drifting away from yourself. Every time she saw you breaking silently and healing on your own. She knew that the world would not always understand you. She knew people around you would misread your heart, doubt your potential, overlook your voice. But she also knew one thing, for certain. You weren't meant to fit in. You were born to stand out. My beloved child, the truth she never said out loud was this: after that moment, she noticed signs around you as you grew. Moments where your presence shifted the energy in the room. Moments where you avoided things without knowing why. Moments where you sensed things before they happened. Moments where your intuition was sharper than anyone around you understood. Your mother watched silently, carrying the memory of that message. Marked for light. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. But here is the part that will shock you the most: your mother wasn't the only one who knew something happened on the day you were born. Someone else felt it too. Someone who was not in the room. Someone who later approached her with a message she tried to ignore for years. That message is what pushed her to hide the truth even deeper. And now, Archangel Michael says the time has finally come for you to know it. Before you move to part 5, pause, because the next revelation will connect everything. The glow. The wings. The hum. The whisper. And the destiny you carry. Don't skip part 5. Stay till the end. Something even bigger is waiting for you. My beloved child, prepare yourself, because this is the part your mother hoped you would never ask about. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something she hid not because she wanted secrecy, but because she feared the truth would change the way you saw your entire life. Listen closely. This revelation is the heart of the story. After the glow faded, after the hum settled, after the presence of Archangel Michael withdrew from the room, your mother thought everything had ended. She believed it was a divine moment, beautiful and overwhelming, but complete. But she didn't know, the moment was still echoing far beyond that room. Don't skip. Don't scroll. Stay till the end. Hours after your birth, when the hospital had quieted and your mother finally tried to rest, something happened that she could never explain logically. She was lying down, exhausted yet unable to sleep. The memory of what she witnessed kept replaying in her mind. The wings. The whisper. The warmth. The message. And then, she felt it again. A soft pressure in the air, like someone entering the room without footsteps. She sat up immediately. There was no glow this time. No wings. No hum. But the presence, that unmistakable presence, filled the room. My beloved child, your mother didn't panic. She didn't cry. She simply whispered, "You're still here. Don't skip." Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. That presence did not answer out loud. Instead, your mother felt something inside her heart shift, as if she was being guided to look at you again. She turned her head slowly, and what she saw made her cover her mouth in shock. You were smiling. A newborn, smiling. Not from reflex. Not from randomness. But a calm, peaceful smile, as though you recognized something in the room. Your mother felt her chest tighten. She whispered, "Who is watching over my child?" And then, this is the part she never told anyone, a soft flicker of light glowed for a split second near your hospital bed. Not enough for someone else to notice. Not enough to light the whole room. But enough for your mother to understand. The presence had not left. It was guarding you. But the real shock came not in the moment, but a few hours later. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the early morning, as nurses moved through the hallway, a woman your mother had never met approached her room. She wasn't wearing a hospital uniform. She wasn't carrying medical equipment. But she walked in with such calm confidence that your mother didn't question her presence. The woman looked at your mother, smiled softly, and said, "I need to tell you something about your child." Your mother froze. No one was supposed to know what she had witnessed. She hadn't spoken a word. She hadn't written anything. She hadn't told a single person. Yet this woman looked at you with an understanding that shook your mother from the inside. "My beloved child," your mother asked, "who are you?" The woman replied with a voice that carried warmth. "Someone who knows what happened here. Someone who felt the shift the moment your baby arrived." Your mother didn't know how to react. But she listened. The woman stepped closer to your crib, looked at you with deep admiration, and whispered. "This child was not born alone. This child was carried here with light surrounding them." Your mother's heart pounded. This stranger knew. Somehow, she knew. But the next words are the ones that haunted your mother for years. Words she refused to repeat, words she tucked away deep inside herself. The woman said, "There is a reason Archangel Michael appeared. This child has a path unlike others. A path that will require strength, patience, and a heart that refuses to break." Your mother asked, trembling, "Why my child? What does this mean?" The woman smiled gently and said, "Because your child's soul made a promise long before this lifetime. And now, that promise has awakened. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you." Your mother tried to get more answers, but when she looked away for a moment and turned back, the woman was gone. Vanished. No footsteps. No goodbye. No closing door. Just gone. Your mother asked nurses, doctors, staff. No one had seen her. No one had let her in. No one knew who she was. And that's when your mother realized. The message was never meant for the world. It was meant for you. My beloved child. Part 6 will reveal the promise your soul made long before you were born. The promise Archangel Michael wants you to understand now. Don't skip Part 6. Stay till the end. Something even bigger is waiting for you. My beloved child, this is the moment everything starts to unfold. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something your soul has been trying to remind you of for years. What you are about to hear now, is the part your mother never had the courage to speak out loud. Listen carefully. This is the truth behind the promise your soul made long before you took your first breath. After the mysterious woman vanished from the hospital room, your mother felt a strange mix of fear, awe, and certainty. She held you in her arms and whispered, "What promise? What did you agree to before you came here?" But of course, you couldn't answer. You were too small, wrapped in the silence of newborn breath. Yet the room carried a heaviness, a meaning, a message. Don't scroll. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Your mother spent the next few days in the hospital noticing signs around you, lights flickering softly when she touched your hands, a strange warmth surrounding your crib at night, a sense of protection lingering even when she slept. She knew something about you was bigger than she could explain. But she didn't understand the depth of it until years later. My beloved child, here is the truth Archangel Michael wants you to hear now. Your soul agreed to carry a light into this world that very few souls are chosen to carry. This is the promise the mysterious woman hinted at. This is what Michael confirmed the moment you were born. This is what your mother felt but never had the words for. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Long before you were born, long before your mother even knew your name, your soul chose a path of transformation. A path that would bring you through challenges not to break you, but to awaken you. A path where you would feel things deeply, understand things others overlook, and sense energies long before they reach the surface. Your soul wasn't forced into this. It wasn't pushed. It wasn't directed. It chose. Because your light was needed here. Because your presence would change lives, quietly, powerfully, intentionally. Your mother didn't understand this at first. But she felt it in moments she couldn't explain. Every time you survived something others thought would break you. Every time you rose again after falling. Every time you sensed something was wrong before anyone said a word. Every time your heart tried to guide you, even when your mind didn't understand why. Those were the echoes of your promise. My beloved child, the promise wasn't about perfection. It wasn't about being strong all the time. It wasn't about never feeling lost. It was about carrying a light that refuses to die, even when everything around you tries to dim it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As you grew older, life tested you more than others. You faced heartbreaks that felt too heavy. You trusted people who didn't deserve you. You carried pain you never spoke about. You walked through moments of confusion, wondering why your journey felt different, why your heart felt heavier, why your soul felt tired even when your body wasn't. But Archangel Michael says, every challenge you faced was a reminder of the promise. Every tear you shed was part of the awakening. Every moment you felt alone, you were not alone. He was there. Always. Even when you couldn't see it. Even when you doubted it. Even when you didn't believe in anything at all. And this is where the most powerful revelation appears, what your mother realized years later, when she finally pieced together the signs. It appeared to mark the beginning of your awakening. A journey you are only now starting to fully understand. My beloved child, your mother didn't hide this truth because she wanted to keep secrets. She hid it because she knew the moment you learned who you truly are, nothing in your life would ever feel the same again. And that moment is now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you.